Hey everybody, this is WhiteSchaffPodcast with Adam White.
This is John Sheff. So I was watching the news, and there was this reporter that went to Venezuela, but then he got kidnapped in Venezuela, which is a very dangerous place right now. So my question
why is it a very dangerous place?
It's just like a war zone, kind of.
Venezuela's in war?
I mean, pretty much.
Who wants to wage war in Venezuela?
They're killing pets in the street for food. It's pretty cool.
Well, I feel like they do that in a lot of places. You ever had Chinese food, John?
All right, well, so this reporter goes down there. He gets, like, kidnapped or something, either by pirates or something. Well, anyways, land pirates.
Okay.
Lyrates. So he goes, and he gets kidnapped, and then he's all like, oh, USA, come save us, blah, 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 blah. But my question to him is, did you not think you were going to get kidnapped when you went down to Venezuela?
I mean...
all these reporters...
I'm just saying, like, if I went down to Venezuela right now, I wouldn't think I'd get kidnapped. It's just like going to Walmart.
And you haven't been watching much news.
I don't watch a lot of news.
All right. Everyone that gets kidnapped or beheaded or something, they're always like a reporter of some sort. Why?
What? No, that's not true. A lot of other people get kidnapped. That's why it's called kidnapping. Kids aren't reporters.
We need to stop sending reporters to other countries. I mean, maybe.
Well...
certain other countries, all right? Because,
but not all other countries?
Because then they're all like, oh, you got to come save us, blah, blah, blah. Did you not think it was going to be dangerous?
Well, yeah, it's going to be dangerous.
Okay, I've got
but
a
if you get kidnapped, do you not want to be saved?
It's your fault.
Why is it your fault?
If you get kidnapped, because you let them kidnap you.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that's a decent point because self-defense.
We should give every reporter a little
taser.
Fake tooth with a capsule of, like, poison in it.
Oh, yeah.
So whenever they get kidnapped, they just pull the tooth out and
kill themselves.
Yeah.
So you're saying any reporter deserves to die?
Yeah.
Superman. Clark Kent. Reporter.
Okay, wait.
He's a reporter.
International reporters.
Okay, international.
If you're going in
to say. Okay.
If you try to... I hate how reporters, they always play the victim. Like, you don't think you got caught based on, like, what you did. Like,
they don't always
when they go to China and they're like, why can't I take a Bible into China?
Okay, well...
yeah, everyone knows you can't do that.
Yeah, okay. Did you hear... well, never mind. Never mind. I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later. But anyway, back to reporters. Did you hear about those reporters? It was a while ago, but wasn't there like a group of reporters that got kidnapped somewhere in like Iraq or something?
Yeah.
Or Irie, as we call it. The people that, the cool kids. But yeah, it was a bunch of reporters, just one.
All they do is get kidnapped.
Yeah, well... I mean, I feel like it's a pretty hard job in itself, being a reporter.
So don't go into other dangerous territories and expect not to get kidnapped.
Okay.
Here's what I'm saying.
There's a lot of dangerous territories around here, right? Meth labs, all kinds of stuff.
All right,
you can't just say, okay, I'm going to go for a stroll in the park, here's my dog. I hope I don't get kidnapped. It's the exact same thing as going to Venezuela, saying, I'm going to discover some news and get kidnapped.
If you go to a foreign country as a reporter, you should sign a waiver that says,
I don't care
I'm going to die here.
I'm going to die here. Okay, anywhere? Are you saying anywhere? Anywhere in the world?
Yeah.
Or just like these
But then
war
they
zones?
should make tons of money.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. Did you hear that thing that, I think it was Samuel L. Jackson said it. He said that we need to start underpaying rappers and start overpaying teachers, and then we'd have smarter people and less crappy music.
If I had it my way, in my perfect world, the people who worked the hardest would get paid the most. But that couldn't work out in real life, because
yeah, it's hard to judge that,
What if there's like a hardworking antique builder?
Salesman?
Yeah.
Builder. You can't build antiques. They
Well, he
become
builds
antiques.
them, and he waits 20 years until they are antiques in his warehouse.
Did you hear what Alex Jones... You know Alex Jones.
I love Alex Jones.
Yeah, do you? Yeah,
he's so far out there that
he's
it's
crazy,
impossible not
but
to
like,
love.
Okay, do you believe some of the stuff that he says? Yes or no?
Yes.
I mean, okay, I don't want to say he's wrong, because you got to stay open-minded. But, okay, did you hear he wants to fund, like, an adventure to the poles to see if the Earth is really flat?
Have we even ever been to the poles?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I'd assume so. I mean, why wouldn't we have?
Are there actual poles in the South Pole?
No, it's, I don't know.
And when it says, like, North Pole, and it's got, like, a candy cane.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's where Santa Claus lives.
Mm-hmm. What's in the South Pole?
Penguins.
Well, penguins are other places, too. Did you hear about that zookeeper, that their job at a zoo, their zoo was right next to an airport, And so the job of this one person at the zoo was to pick up penguins after they fell, because they'd look at the planes that they passed and they'd fall over.
Yeah.
And so the zookeeper's job was to go over and pick a penguin up. And they had like 300 penguins. So that's all they did all day, was pick up penguins.
They should make ladders that could be accessed by penguins. Like penguin ladders. Like escalators, but more ladder form.
What do you think? This is more cowbell. What do you think penguin tastes like?
Chicken.
You think so?
Almost everything does. If you don't know what it is, I think it tastes like chicken.
No.
I swear it is.
That is wrong.
I think it does.
That is absolutely
I think
wrong.
it does.
You are so wrong. What? Okay. If you don't know what... So if I brought in bear right now and said, here, eat this bear, but you don't know it's bear, you would say, this tastes like chicken.
No.
That's what you just said.
I think...
Any bird? Like turkey? I don't
Not
think
bird.
turkey tastes like chicken at all.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
But I'm just going with chicken as a bet because there's a lot of things that do taste like chicken. Have
Well,
you ever had alligator? I'm not
yeah,
lying. It does.
It kind of does. And wild boar.
No, it tastes exactly like.
Wild boar.
If you told
I've
me
never
that-
had it, but I have heard that it is chicken, and I don't know why. Because those are three very different animals: a wild boar, a chicken, and an alligator.
Yeah, I think there's like we should label animals and like what they taste like cows.
They taste like cows.
Yeah, I mean like it'd belong to the cow family.
The only way to do this is to get like three categories, like beef, chicken, and what's another one? Beef, chicken, and what? What's another? Fish. Beef, chicken, fish. And then you try a bunch of different animals and you put them in beef, chicken, or fish category.
Okay, what category would turkey fall under?
Chicken, because it tastes most like chicken.
Okay.
Because it doesn't
What
taste fishy and
about-
it doesn't taste beefy. That's a good word. Beefy.
It's a good name for a 4-year-old.
Beefy for a 4-year-old. But once they get out of high school, then it's just a little weird.
I think you should, an Xbox, if you pay $10, you can change your gamer tag.
It costs $10 to change your
Believe
gamer
me, no one does it. No one does it.
Yeah.
But if
no
you really
one does
wanted
that.
to, you could.
I'd be Thick Boy 84 for the rest of my life.
Well, it's good
if I
because
paid
PlayStation
$10.
can't change it at all. So at least they give you an option,
On Xbox?
No one changes their game.
Yet again, why Xbox
But-
is better.
But
We won't get into that argument.
I would let parents rename their kids for $10.
Any parent? How much you paying? $10?
$10, yeah.
It'd have to be a really weird name to have to change it.
What about?
Am I right?
But don't you want to name it like Pooh for a day?
Yeah, just for a day. Then it'd be $20.
To name it Pooh?
Yeah, because then you'd...
Shouldn't they charge it by letters?
Ooh,
So,
I don't
like,
know, because
just one letter would be like
that,
5.
And it's a pain. It's a pain.
Well, it's just
to
counting
keister.
and multiplying by 5.
Well,
Watch this. You
why
ready?
is it $5 a letter?
9 times 5, 45.
45. Good job. Okay, 9 times 8, 72.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right. It took me a minute. I was
Yeah.
double checking my math. Because, you memorize those at such a young age. Like 3rd grade? Is that when you learn your multiplication tables?
It's when you start. I
That's
think
when
you
you start.
finish around 5th grade. That entire chunk of time's devoted
Well,
to
I
multiplication.
think 1 through 12 is learned in 3rd grade. Like, you're taught it, and then you have the rest of your life to get it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so, do you know what flat earthers believe is, like, on the edge of the earth?
No.
So there's got to be something, right?
Yeah.
Because they say it's not just a drop-off. Like, you can't just look over it. They say that
But it
there's
should be.
a drop-off. I think it should be, too.
If you're
just
gonna
giant waterfalls.
commit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I know. Oh, I know.
if you're gonna be a flat
But
earther,
then
there's gotta be
why
an
would
end.
there be so much water in the ocean? If there's just a flat drop-off, wouldn't all the water drain?
Maybe it's like a giant fish tank.
So, this is what they believe, kinda. They say there's a ice wall,
An ice wall?
a wall of ice that like surrounds the flat Earth.
Happens when it melts.
Oh, it doesn't melt because it's in the poles. It's always cold. This is why global warming might screw them,
Yeah.
But anyway, they say that the government is like keeping us inside of these ice walls, and on the other side of the ice walls there's more stuff.
Well, why don't we
And
just
I think it's
get all
ridiculous.
of them
Like-
and throw them on the other side of the ice wall and see what happens?
Well, we can't because the government's in our way,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what if there's like an underground uprising, like a brave group of
To overthrow the government.
noble people?
Noble people.
That
What are we
try to
gonna
overthrow
call
the
the
government.
group if we're not gonna do it?
Well, not the flat earthers, but
Well, yeah, we can't call it the flat earthers. What about the the people against a wall?
the people against the ice wall, not Trump's wall, but at the same time,
Maybe a little bit.
we kind of like
we
walls.
We like
We're 50-50 on walls.
on walls. We like half the walls in the world.
Brick, sure.
Plaster.
Like stone,
Drywall.
like how they
No,
have like that
stone
fake
is
stone.
cool.
Really?
Like castle walls, like a castle made out of stone.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, but then...
Are you kidding?
I wouldn't want a city made out of it.
Wow, I think I would. I think it'd be cool. Stone.
I think everything should be metal. That way, if lightning hits, population control.
Yeah, you're right. What kind of plague would you want? I want a plague that... Okay, you've had diarrhea before.
Yeah.
It can get bad, right?
Yeah.
Imagine a plague that just causes, like, unbelievable diarrhea.
What about this? A plague?
Don't you... You know you need to poop when your pee feels like fire, right?
Yeah. What about...
No, I'm kidding. Pee fire. That'd be a cool name. That can be the name of our group of people that overthrow the wall.
Pea fire.
Pea fires. Okay, what about your plague?
What about, like, you know there's like a parasite that goes into a bug's brain and says, like, hey, you should go drown yourself. And they do it because the parasite has to, like, live in water or something.
What?
What if it was like that?
So these parasites can talk?
No, kind of. What they do is they climb into the bug's brain and they like mess with its brain.
So it says that,
and
like,
this bug
needs to
has
go
this
in the water.
uncontrollable urge to jump in water, but the bug can't swim. So the parasite just exits the body.
Well, that's
into
actually
the
kind
water.
of cool.
What if it's like that with people?
Like,
But we can swim, so we'd just be like Michael Phelpsing out there all day.
yeah, but you'd still die, you know, eventually. If the bug wants you in the water, you're gonna end up in the water, right?
I'm sure some of us
Well,
will
what about
adapt.
the bugs? Or not the bugs. They're more like parasites that are in water that, like, climb up your pee hole. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, river monsters.
Yeah. That stuff scares me.
Yeah.
Like, we'll go swimming at, like, the lake or something, you know, and somebody will bring it up, and I'm like, oh no.
Every time I watch river monsters, I tell myself, that's it. That's the last time I'm going into a river.
Yeah, but then
you
like,
realize
the next day.
you're not in the Amazon, so everything's cool.
Everything, listen,
I'm never going to the Amazon.
I want to
Until
go
I
to
get the
Amazon.
chance to, then I am.
Exactly. But now, okay, imagine if you
Theoretically.
had a force field and you could just walk through the Amazon. It'd be awesome
Yeah.
if you had a force field. But, you know,
Yeah.
technology.
Rainforests are cool.
Rainforests are super cool. They have everything. Ants.
Yeah. What about if we adopted 100 kids and they became the pea riders,
Man.
and we could train them?
Okay, you've obviously never worked with kids before, because it doesn't work like that.
I haven't.
Have you ever worked with kids before?
No.
Exactly. You're not going to say, hey, let's go overthrow the government.
No, we train them.
Oh.
We, like, you know, some people can adapt. So, like, what if we just kind of, like, held them underwater until they developed skills?
Submitted? Oh. Okay, we went in two different directions there. You're talking forced evolution.
Yeah, and then, I mean, the government's going to freak out about these gills, and they're just going to drop their pants and run.
So, but, okay, if we're getting them to overthrow an ice wall, there's no need for gills.
Well, there's water under the icebergs. Where do you think it floats?
Well, so you just want them to swim all the way underneath it. The government wouldn't even know at that point, right?
Yeah, it's a stealth mission.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that'd probably
We're
work.
overthrowing from the inside.
From the inside out. But, and then the flat earthers believe that there's stuff on the other side of the ice wall, like more land and stuff.
Oh.
And maybe more people.
I didn't take that in consideration. What
Yeah.
if there's aliens on Earth?
Exactly. Well, there kind of is.
What if there's like a different race of people we don't know
Different
about?
race of people. Yeah.
Have you ever seen those blue people?
What blue people? Like from Avatar?
Kinda, yeah.
Oh, no, you mean the Blue Man Group.
No.
Oh, they're cool, though. Have you seen them?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
so
cool, they're cool. What blue people?
I forgot where I heard this, but like in this part of somewhere, like inbreeding was so bad that they turned blue.
Oh, yeah, in like Kentucky or something.
Something like that. Yeah.
I heard about that. Yeah, that gene pool was small. That's a kiddie gene pool. Well, hopefully not kiddie gene pool. Not with the kids, but you know what I mean. Okay, well, that just... Anything else you want to talk about, John? This is our Tuesday episode. Remember, every Tuesday and Friday now. Tuesdays and Fridays. Mark it on your calendar.
What about an electric calendar that you can put reminders on?
Okay, everybody, we'll see you on Friday. Make sure you tune in and subscribe and do all of that stuff. Toodaloo.
Toodles.